Good morning, students. Yesterday I have completed exercise 11.3 and I have solved some question in that 11.4 also, and I hope you have completed it in your copy. Now I am going to start from question number 8 of exercise 11.4, which is based on a factorization. Find the factor of this one by splitting the middle term. Okay, so in this question of what I told you, that one, first you multiply first and last term and write it in the right side. Okay, so if you multiply this one, you will get minus 40 x square y square. So our aim is to break this middle term into two parts whose product is minus 40 x square y square, and by adding or subtracting the two with the two term, you will get minus 3xy. So minus 3xy, I am going to break this one. I am going to break this 3xy into two parts whose product is minus 40 x square y square, and by adding or subtracting we are getting minus 3xy. So I am going to write this one. 40 is there. So if you are going to break this one, what you are going to write this one? If you factorize this 40, see this is 2, 20, then 2, 10, then 2, 5. Okay. So our aim is to write this one as a product of two number. If we multiply, we are getting this minus 40x square y square, and by adding and subtracting we are getting minus 3xy. So you can see this one, 2 to the 4 to the 8. 8 is multiplied into 5, we are getting 40. And in minus 8, if you are going to add 5, you are getting minus 3. So minus 8xy is multiplied by 5xy. And if you are going to add this one, you are getting minus 3xy. So x square, in place of minus 3xy, I am going to write this one minus 8xy plus 5xy minus 40y square. This much is our work. To understand how to find out how to break this middle term minus 3xy. So minus 8 is multiplied by 5 minus 40, xy is multiplied by xy, we are getting x square y square. Now you can take this, x is a common in that, x minus 8y and plus 5, y is a common there. So x minus 8y. X minus 8y is a common in all. So x minus 8y we have taken as a common. So x is remaining here and plus 5y. So this is our factor of this question. X minus 8y and x plus 5y. Same as it is. We can do this 9 first part also. Complete this one in your copy. Now, similarly, we can multiply this two term. I will get minus 90 a square b square. And our aim is to break this ab into two terms whose product is minus 90 a square b square. So easily we can check this one. If we factorize this, we are getting 3, 30, then 3, 15, sorry, 10. 10 3s are 30, and 10 minus 9, we are getting it AB. Okay, so 10 AB with minus 9 is multiplied by 9 AB. If in that minus 10 AB, if you add 9 AB, sorry, we are getting this plus 10 AB and minus 9 AB. So from 10 AB, if you subtract minus 9 AB, you are getting plus AB, and 10 is multiplied by minus 9, we are getting minus 90 a square b square. So in place of this one, I am going to write it 2a square b square. Okay, and plus AB, I am going to break in two terms, plus 10 AB minus 9 AB. So 10 minus 9, we are getting plus 80, and 10 multiplied by minus 9, we are getting minus 90 a square b square minus 45. So in this one I am going to take this 2ab as a common, ab is remaining there, and plus 5, and minus 9 I am going to take this common. If we are taking minus 9, so all the terms are going to be a positive because we have taken a minus 9 as a common. So ab plus 5. Now ab plus 5 is a common in all. ab plus 5 in one bracket, what is remaining there? 2ab and minus 9. This is our answer. ab plus 5 and in bracket 2ab minus 9. Now you can see the 92nd part also. So I think it is easy for you to complete this one. 92nd part, x in bracket 12x plus 7 minus 10. This is your question. This is your answer for this one. X in bracket 12x plus 7 minus 10. This is your question. First, you remove this bracket. You are getting this 12x square plus 7x minus 10 because this x is multiply only these two terms. Okay. So 12x square plus 7x minus 10. It is just similar like this questions. So you can multiply first and last term. You are getting minus 120x square. So our aim is to break this 7x into two parts. Whose product is a minus 120x square, and by adding or subtracting we are getting 7x. So can we break this from 120, factorize this one 60, then 2 30, then 2 50, 15 minus 8 we are getting 7. Okay, so it is easy for us to do this one. 12x square plus 15x minus 8x and minus 10. 15 8 are 120 minus sign x square, and 15 minus 8 we are getting plus 7. So from there I can take this 3x as a common. 3 4 are 12 x, 4x is there, and plus 5. And from there I can take this 2 as a common. 2. I am going to take this minus 2 as a common. 4x plus 5. So 4x plus 5 is a common in all. 4x plus 5 is common in both the terms. 4x plus 5 is common. Then 3x and minus 2. That is our answer for this case. I want to do one more question of this exercise. Question number 10, first part. Others is just similar. So complete that side. Question number 10, it's first part. Please complete that question. I am going to write it only. A plus b whole square minus 11 a plus b and minus 42. That is our question. So please complete this one. So there is a two way to do that. This type of question you can do it in two methods. One is that to assume it or suppose that a plus b is of x. I can show you that method also. Before solving that with that method, I am going to use it as a simple one. Same method I am going to use it. First and last you can multiply. You are getting minus 42 a plus b whole square. You are getting minus 42 a plus b whole square. Our aim is to break this 11 a plus b, 11 in bracket a plus b into two parts. 11 I am going to do this one. 11 into two parts, so product is a 42 minus 42, and by adding or subtracting we are getting minus 11. So you can check this one with factorizing this. Seven to the 14, 14 minus 3, you are getting it 11. Okay, and 14 3 is a 42. Okay, so it is easy for us to do this one. A plus b whole square minus 14 in bracket a plus b and plus 3 in bracket a plus b. Now you can see this one better. Minus 14 is multiplied by plus 3, we are getting minus 42, and a plus b is multiplied by a plus b, you are getting a plus b whole square. And minus 14 plus 3, we are getting minus 11, and a plus b is already written that. Okay. Now I am going to take this a plus b as a common from there. A plus b. So what is the remaining from there? 1 a plus b is remaining and minus 14. And plus, I am going to take 3 as a common. So a plus b is remaining and minus 14. So now you can check this one. A plus b minus 14 is a common in all. A plus b minus 14. And what is remaining from there? This term a plus b, and from there plus 3. That is our answer. This is the first method which we have used in all that question. One method is that in the same, you can use this one, or let for the same one a plus b. Any problem in this one? I think no. You can easily understand this one. You can suppose this one a plus b is equal to x. So your equation is going to be changed like this one, x square, where it is a plus b, you can write it x square plus minus 11x and minus 42. Similarly, you can write this one x square minus 14x plus 3x and minus 42. Now I can take this one, x as a common, so x minus 14 and plus 3 is a common, so x minus 14. X minus 14 is a common in all, and x plus 3. That is our factorization. And in place of x, I am going to put this a plus b. So what we get it? In place of x, I am going to write it a plus b. A plus b minus 14 in one bracket, and in another bracket a plus b plus 3. We are getting the same one or not? So if you want, you can suppose this one also, this a plus b as any unknown value x, y, z, anyone. A plus b is equal to x. Then you can factorize it by splitting the middle terms. You will get x minus 14, x plus 3 in this one. And in last, you can put the value of x. X is equal to a plus b. So you can write a plus b minus 14 and a plus b plus 13. So with that, I want to close this exercise 11.4. Now I want to discuss 2 or 3 questions of 11.5, which is based on a division, and all that question of 11.5 is very easy. It is based on a division, but that division is not an actual division method. Factorize the numerator section, and then from denominator you can cancel out, and then easily you will get it your solution. Okay, so complete this one, and after that I am going to discuss a few questions of 11.5. And this exercise is based on how to divide, and then after you can find out the factor. Divide this. This is the based on a division. After division, you can write the factor of this question. So it is very easy. 35x plus 28. Question number first. It's the first part. 35x plus 28 divided by 5x plus 4. So I am going to write in the form of a numerator and denominator. So 35x plus 28 upon 5x plus 4. This much is. So from upside, in numerator section you can see this one 7 is a common. So if I take 7 as a common, so what is the remaining here? 5x, 5 7 is 35 plus 4. And upon 5x plus 4 is in downside also. Same as it is an out. Can you tell me? So 5x plus 4 is going to be cancelled out by 5x plus 4. What is remaining? 7, and that is your answer. Easy or not? It's very easy. Okay. Similarly, it's the second part also. I want to show you the second part also. Same as it is. I am going to write in form of a numerator and denominator. 7b square q square in bracket 9 r minus 27 upon 63 pq in bracket r minus 3. This is our question. So from outside you can see this one. 9 is a common in this bracket. 9r minus 27. 9 is common, so I can take this 9 as a 9 outside of this one. So 9 7 is 63. P square q square upon 9 I have taken common, so r is remaining there minus 3 upon 63 pq in bracket r minus 3. So r minus 3 is going to be cancelled out with this one. 63 is going to be cancelled out by 63. 1 pq is cancelled out by 1 pq. Then what is remaining here? P and q. P to the power 1 and q to the power 1 is the same as it is P and Q. So this is the solution of this question number first and second part. Now same as it is, you can see this question number second first part. I am going to write in form of numerator and denominator. 6 in bracket 2x plus 7 5x minus 3 upon 3 in bracket 5x minus 3. I think it is easy. Same as it is question. Okay. Yeah. 2x plus 7 5x minus 3 and divide by 3 in bracket 5x minus 3. 5x minus 3 is going to be cancelled out. 3 1 3, 3 2 6. So 2 in bracket 2x plus 7. If you want to remove the bracket, you can multiply this 2 inside, but take this one. This is your answer. 2 in bracket 2x plus 7. Now see this question number third. It's the first part, and this question number second part you can do with yourself. I want to write the same as it is 7x to the power 3 minus 63x upon 7 in bracket x minus 3. I want to take 7 as a common, 7x. So x square minus 9 upon 7x minus 3. And this is the x square minus 9 means that we can write this 7x in bracket x square minus 9. I can write 3 square upon 7 in bracket x minus 3. 7x in bracket x minus 3 and x plus 3. A square minus b square. A plus b, a minus b, a minus b, a plus b. 7 in bracket x minus 3. X minus 3 is going to be cancelled out by x minus 3. 7 is going to be cancelled out by 7. So what is remaining? X in bracket x plus 3. That is our answer. X in bracket x plus 3 is our answer for this one. So the remaining part of this 1 or 2 question are remaining in this 11.5. So you can complete with yourself. If any problem, you can ask me. Okay, and then after I will start a new chapter, that is a mensuration, and mensuration is a little bit lengthy video. So in that I can do that the question which is based on a diagram. Firstly, I want to do those questions which is based on a diagram because it will take time. So complete it in your copy properly. Okay, till that, thank you students.